good morning, good morning. Is it working? It's finally working. Microphone is working. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Its microphone is working. Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing today? I hope life is treating you good. Ladies and gentlemen, it is no longer what I say to open the song. Why do I always do the old opening when it should be the brand new opening? Because I'm that way. Humans and non-humans, if you can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, whether you're on this planet or any other planet, whether you're in this universe or any other universe, whether you're in this dimension or any other dimension, you have found the factory original, the one and only BB-80, yours truly, the exercising man himself, Backward Bloom 80. What's up? Hello. How are you all doing today? Here is my uncombed head. Here's my uncombed beard. I look really, really short today, Bloom. You really have to go down really low so everyone can see you. Yes, exactly. That's the way it works today. Right, we are going to take off the glasses so we can see. So we can see? There's a dog right there. There's a dog. It's my dog, Chrissy. What is going on? Why is my microphone being a microphone? Anyway, it don't matter. You can hear me. That's all that matters. You can hear the music. I don't know. Glasses are off. Let's do some stretch, shall we? Stretching. First, I'm going to start with a hydrate. First and foremost, hydrate. Always stay hydrated. You want to always have good liquid in your system. Get some louder music. There we go. Alright, I'm going to reset timer. And I'm unorganized today. I'm also 3 minutes early. That's cool. How does the guy go? He goes like this. He goes back on and he goes. Yeah, he goes like that. Oh, my legs are really sore today. I need to get a good stretch of them before we go ahead and do our squats for today. Who is saying hello? Good morning. Where's Chrissy? Chrissy's over here. Chrissy! Chrissy ran off. She's probably chasing a squirrel. How's Shadow today? Chrissy! What are you doing? Here. She doesn't want to come over here. There she is. See right there in the back? Look! It's Shadow. There's Chrissy right there. That's the dog right there. Can you see? You're tired. I understand. It's early. There's Chrissy right there. There's the dog. You got your wish. Chrissy the dog. I'm tired too. Anyway, the guy does the wrestling. He goes like this. He's there side by side, like such, and then he goes, "Adam Cole, baby!" That's what he does. So that's a wrestling thing. Or I'll just go, "Backward Bloom, baby!" There we go. Is the music too loud? Is my voice okay over the music? Please let me know, Shadow. Will I continue to stretch before I do my squats? Right now, Chrissy is over there in the corner of the door, guarding our house from every squirrel known to man. This is a squirrel, you know, she is going to make sure she barks. You're fine, thank you. Chrissy, Shadow Wolf misses you. I'm sorry, Shadow. than this walking up and down, pacing back and forth. All right. So I may have to I may have to skip the squats today. I'm in a lot of pain. Pain's never good. Here goes the timer. And I always tell you all, if you're feeling pain, it's not that it's no gain, it's that. Why are your fingers cracking? Are you just popping them like your mother does? Or they're cracking because you're getting old like your father here? And no bald Bloom. Mrs. Bloom said no. And she said, go trim the beard. It's a little too thick. I look like Santa Claus. See? She said, you don't need to stick out your stomach. I was like, I'm not. Mrs. Bloom, give her a sense of humor. Shadow knows all about her sense of humor. Santa Claus Bloom, that's what they're gonna call me. Ugh. No, it's probably due to the cold and they're dry. You know how to fix that, son. You truly do. So what you waiting for? What's cracking? Yes, chat. He did have to live with that all his life. Now he just turns on the camera. Sorry, Twitch, not the camera. I turn on the camera. Shadow, you can now do quote ad now. Bandages. You can do quote, exclamation point quote, and then space ADD, so quote ad, and you can add any quote that you want. Like, oh, this is funny. Bloom said this. Your father said this. So you can put like exclamation point, quote, add, Shadow Wolf. I am your father. For example. So there you go. Well, if you put commas, you don't need to put comma usage. A quote add. There you go. If you put quote add, you gotta put quote add, and then you gotta type the quote. So it's quote add. Shadow Wolf, I am your father. If you type the whole thing in, then it'll say quote added. If you just put quote add like that, it's just gonna come up like it says there. Oh, I don't want to do my squats. All I've been doing is bouncing back and forth and talking. So, let's do a few squats and see how we feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, can't. Jules, we're gonna have to skip. I'm at 7 and I'm feeling a lot of tightness right here, right in this area, on the leg. It's really pulling. I'm not able to stretch it out. We're gonna do 2 squats today, okay? No squats. So, quote add, no shadow, I am your father. There you go. Voila. If you type in exclamation point quote 20, it's going to bring up that exact quote. So exclamation point quote space 20, and I'll say shadow, no shadow, I am your father. It'll work just fine. Nice ad, I like that. Good job. All right, no squat today, folks. No squats. I'm having muscles that just really aggravated. So we're going to do this instead. This is going to help your lower back. This is going to stretch on that leg. This left leg is the one that's giving me a lot of pull, a lot of soreness. So I'm going to say no squats today. Jules, I'm sorry. I did 7, but that's not what the idea was. It's to do 100. So I'm 93 short. We're going to have to try and make it up tomorrow. Or at least just do 100 tomorrow and make it up during downtime. This leg here, I'm not sure what's causing the issue. So if you're having a lot of pull right in this area here, put your feet together like such, and you can stretch. This is a good stretch like I'm doing right now. Another thing comments in just a second. You can also do this while you're sitting down in a squat. You don't have to do this in the air. I'm doing this in the air. This is also stretching my lower back. So I'm trying to keep it straight. I'm pulling my ankles into me towards my center. That stretches all that inner thigh. Ow! Ooh, there's something wrong there. Alright, so we're going to skip legs today. Legs are not going to have it. That's it. Anyway, even if you are injured, listen of course to what your doctor says. So it works. Fantastic. I love that it works. No, Shadow, I am your father. The leg is not gonna cooperate today, folks. So we're gonna do instead, we'll get down on these like such. We're gonna get the bar and we'll work on stretching side to side. I don't want to be up on my feet at the moment. I want to be on my knees. It's gonna be the same. I'll see your chat comment in a second. The leg, whatever reason, my left leg is not having it. Instead of pulling a muscle, continue to stretch it. Follow your doctor's orders if you're under doctor's orders. I am not currently under doctor's orders for physical therapy. So I'm going to continue to stretch that leg. Try and get out the pain that's right here on my inner thigh. Slowly stretch it. You don't want to be a monster stretch. You'll see my foot is placed down to the ground. I'm using this to hold myself up. But if you don't have one of these, you can go balance like such. I'm trying to keep my back straight, so this is helping me stable. That's going to stretch out that muscle that is giving me so much headache. Ooh. Yeah, that's not comfortable. That's not comfortable at all. So when you're having a comfort issue, you can't go as far out as I was trying to stretch it. Shorten the length. You can see now I don't have much, I'm still stretching, but it's not as intense because I'm not as far stretched out. So make sure you just keep it at a tolerable level. Then slowly work your foot outwards to give a stretch, to give more pull, okay? If it's uncomfortable, shorten the length. I have this to hold me up with my balance. I'm not sure why it's so sore. This stretch, if you notice, I'm not even straight back, I'm leaning. Because again, trying to relieve some of the pressure. And as I slowly straighten myself up, it's giving more pressure, it's pulling on that. This is a good stretch. It wakes it up, it helps it move, and you're not injuring yourself. Because again, I have it at a short and reduced length. I can go a lot further, but you want to make sure it is in good shape. Try and keep your back straight. I know it's not showing on camera, but you don't want to be hunched over like this. You want to be straight, and if you're hunched over, you want to be like such. Hands, both hands here on the ground. Now that I'm restarting the timer, let me go look see who showed up in chat. Looney's here. Hey Shadow, I'm good. How are you? Bedhead is getting all of the women moves. I know, right? So good morning, Ludi. I hope things are good in your, or good afternoon to you, I should say. I hope everything's good in your area. I try to do my squats. Again, Jules, when you watch this on VOD, I'm not able to do it today. Injury is something I don't want to have, so if I have to skip, I skip. So the other way you can do that stretch a leg is just doing what I'm doing here. I did this earlier, and it just doesn't seem to want to work. But I was trying to do everything from a kneeling pose, make it a little bit easier on myself. So the next thing you can do is continue to stretch those legs. In the dog position, you go like such, stretch that leg back. It doesn't do as good a stretch as what we're just doing what we're doing earlier, but it does do some stretch that will give, again, some relief of that pain. What you're looking for right now, if you want inner thigh, is you want to keep legs open and spread those legs. That's what you want to do if you want to work inner thigh. Otherwise, the back of your leg needs to be worked as well. You don't want to just cut, if you're trying to stretch out one area, you also need to stretch the areas out around it as well. So not just inner thigh, but the outer and the front and the back. You want to make sure all of that is taken care of as well, because that could be adding to what the tightness is here on the inside, on the other part. So for example, I had an injury right up top of my shoulder, but I felt it down here in my arm. They're all connected, as you know, folks. So make sure you're working all of it. In order to get yourself in better condition. And as you saw, as I emphasize all the time, don't push yourself to do something that your body's telling you can't do right now. This is a marathon, it's not a sprint. When it comes down to exercising and stretching, you want to get yourself in good health and good strength so that way you don't risk injury. This is working your lower back and the leg connection to your butt. It's working all of that. Even if I do stretch out enough to where the pain goes away, no squat today, I'm not risking it. Try and keep the back straight. You're seeing that I'm in pose where my leg is straight and my arms are tilting down and then going back up again. Continue to do that over and over to get the stretch that you need in. Hydrate if you need to. Yeah, my legs are jelly today. I don't know why. What's Shadow saying now? Maybe you're back. That means the dog probably came back in. Sorry about COVID. Your body does not hate you. Your body wants to see your father. It's telling you quote 20. It's telling you quote 20, Shadow. Shadow, I am your father. Quote 20. I don't know what it is. I'm aggravated about my legs right now. My legs is my favorite thing to work out, as you all know. Holding on to the pole for balance. stretch. This does all of your legs. Inner thigh, outside, ankle, foot arch. This does all the good stretch. Does everything. Looney, I added quotes to the screen. So right there, this is hurting a lot. All right, we're gonna skip that. All right. So stretch out the shoulders. We're gonna skip the leg part. I'm gonna put some heat on it when I get inside. Some more stretches. Maybe just get the rubber band. Do you have rubber bands? I'll check your chat in just a second. Thank you, first time chatter. You can also do the rubber bands where you stretch your legs apart, you put it on, and you go like such. And the rubber bands will retract into place. So if you have the rubber bands, use those. Okay? Who's my first time chatter? Ink321, you're cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Say hello to Shadow Wolf. Shadow Wolf is my son, who's normally asleep right now, but supposedly his body hates him. Supposedly. Because he's awake. So as you can see, with this broomstick, I have it above my shoulders. I'm pulling down, pulling to my side, and I'm pulling the left arm in to go back behind me. So this stretches the side here and all of this side here. Also working that inner leg that's giving me so many issues. And you can see we're at a hold. We want to hold it in place. We don't want to bounce from side to side. No bouncing from side to side. You want to hold 5-10 seconds. On each side so you get the full stretch, okay? Yeah, it's a broomstick, Shadow. You don't have to put exclamation point hello, you can just put hello and it'll do whatever it needs to do. Yeah, just the broom on the top. As you can see, it's broken, it's missing. It's one of those screw tops. It's actually a scrub brush that we use outdoors, usually. But right now we're not doing that because I broke it and I haven't replaced it. So now it's my exercise tool. So I can use it for twirling like such. And hit the upside of the garage roof if I want as well. I use it as a bat. Because the swinging gets all this twisted, as you can see. So you practice around safe areas. So to the side view, you can see the bat swing. You're twisting all your sides, really working your sides. If you don't want to do the sit-ups, because the sit-ups hurt your back, you want to do a crunch, way to work your sides, a lot of it is just twist. You don't even need that there. You can pretend you have it in your hand, keep your legs nicely spread. You don't have to be a big gap like such. You can also squat down. I'm going to keep up because I'm hurting with my legs. So you hold the bat, you're stretching as far back as you can to get all of this right here working. And then you follow it through with the bat swing so you get to the other side. Now the opposite side, all of this is being pulled quite a bit. Hold 5 seconds. Just swing through slowly. Hold 5 seconds. So you're noticing all of this is getting the stretch that you need using things that you have in your house. Things you can find anywhere in your garage, which obviously I'm in right now. Use the things that you have in order to make it work for you. So you can see I have this pull up. Now I can do leg kicks, kicking the pole. You can also put it higher and force yourself to kick higher. All that's going to give good stretch, all that's good exercise. Use the things you have around you in order to get the stretch and to get the motions moving in order to help yourself. Stay hydrated. As you can see, I'm taking it slow, I'm taking it easy. I'm not full gung-ho like I usually am because my legs right now, this one in particular, is giving me issues. The worst thing you can do is force yourself to keep going forward and to go full speed because you can end up injuring yourself. You don't want that. So exercise other parts of the body. Arms are good, shoulders are good, especially your back. Your back is really, really important. Work on that. There's lots of different stretches you can do also. If you're having issues that are muscle sore like I am, you can try adding heat to it or adding some cold. The cold helps heal. The heat helps to loosen it up. Since it is cold here at my house at the moment, 54 degrees Fahrenheit, since it's cold, right now I think the reason why I'm having so much soreness is because my muscle's tight. I want to add heat. But if the event that I have a pulled muscle, I want to use a cold ice pack in order to get that to heal, get that muscle to regenerate, so no longer feel the pain that it's feeling. So know what you need in order to get yourself where you need to be at. If you're just standing and talking like I am right now, do something just to keep yourself moving. And again, you don't have to have the stick to do this. You can just go, or as Looney would do, you can go like this. You know, you can do that if you want. I'm not saying you have to. The reason why I'm doing this is because it keeps my heart rate going, it keeps the exercise moving, and it's something that's easy to do. So this is where I'm pretending like I'm shoveling something out. So begin a hand throwing it. This is going to work all of your lower back area and middle back. So you can see, keep your feet on the ground and do that twist. So that way you're going to get a lot of cardio out of that as well. I'll read your comments in just a minute. I see there's some comments. Give me about 10 seconds. Make sure you have room, because you don't want to be hitting the ceiling like I just did. What's my time? Getting close to the end of stream. Getting very close. Just rest in peace the broom. Yeah, exactly. Just type in hello by itself, Shadow. You don't have to have the exclamation point, and they'll play the song just like you want. But anyway, let me look at stream time. I'm probably going to call it here soon just because I'm in so much pain. I'm at 28, it says. Let me look at actual stream time. Actual stream time says I'm at 32. So let's do the cool down. Again, get out of Bedhead. There's my Bedhead. Here's my beard. Yeah. Have a great day, everybody. What I'm going to do is do some cool down stretches. Let's restart this timer. We're going to call it a stream. months in. Just not feeling it today. Okay? So I'm gonna get back down. I'm gonna show you what I was on my back doing. This. Keep your feet together, do the butterfly. So the pain is starting to come out. It's not hurting as much when I'm doing this now as it was when I first began the stream. So all it was exactly that. I just needed to do some good stretching in order to wake up those muscles. That's why you don't go gung-ho into things, especially you don't just get out of bed and start running. You really want to do your stretches. It really, truly helps. Work is already trying to get in touch with me. Just a little give with that. Got about a minute and a half. I'm keeping my legs straight. I'm turning side to side. Again, this is just working and twisting that small of your lower back. Even though I'm going off stream, off camera, I'm going to continue to do some more stretches and get ready for work, especially since work already needs me now. Working on stretching out those arms. I didn't really get any stretch. I'll show you on camera. Arms are back. I'm going back and forth. Not really doing anything for my legs. This is all arms. My butt's off the ground. Giving a good stretch on those arms. It's supposed to be the cool down. But I have not worked arms at all. I'm going to probably do some arm work tomorrow on the stream. So I'll get some stretch in while I'm getting ready to end stream. Looney or Shadow, do you want me to rate anybody? Or show you this end stream? Sorry for the barking dog.
And the following.
Thank you, hello. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the follow. Just greatly appreciate that. Twizzies, I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome, hello, welcome to the Blue family. I appreciate the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, work is obviously needing me pretty badly because they keep texting me. They keep sending me text messages. Welcome in, Twizzies. I appreciate it. Shadow, have a great day. Looney, have a great day. Twizzies, have a great day. One other person, which is Ink321, have a great day as well. Anybody that's watching this on VOD, thank you. Super Jules, we'll get the squats tomorrow. I couldn't do them today. We'll make it work though, okay? I am going to end stream. I gotta get to work because they're really needing me. I hope to catch you again later on for my lunch stream where I do my Yakuza 0 streaming gaming time. Yeah, that sounded really bad, didn't it? Streaming gaming time? You get my point. And then again tomorrow, right around this time, 30 minutes earlier than right now, for my exercise stream day 2. We will see you later today or tomorrow. Bye! Woo! Good job, everybody. Great job.